It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for here as we're underway in Week 15. Fairly short kick, taking it to 14 here. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Come on, set. 60 or 55 to Mike.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Get.
On play action, they'll throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And some room to roam now. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. With that last carry, he's now over 8,000 career rushing yards.
All right, big applause. Lots of clapping for this one, right? Think about it this way. Along the way, he has passed Hall of Famer Terrell Davis, and now he's starting to approach another Hall of Famer in Larry Zonka.
Hey, echo. Snap.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in your nightmares.
Check three, check three, check three.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. On second down, here's Henry. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 27.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. That gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Escaping the pressure right. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. For Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Derrick Henry with touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point put through by Succop, and it's now a 7-0 game. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 24. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down.
Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That was actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it? Right out of the gate.
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Check 4, check 4. Check 3, check 3. I give you that. Check.
Now Johnson. Bringing him down defensively, Jayon Brown.
The tackle made by Jayon Brown. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
He's timing you. His time's up. Check, 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 check. Alert, alert. Check, 55, 66. Pull it, half, 55. 59. Check, check.
From the 41, Watson. And his throw here is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Johnson. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're going for it. It's Watson. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
Let's go now. 50, plant.
Watch the pass.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 42-yard line.
Okay, ready?
33. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go.
5.
He's got the first down here inside the 30. That one covers 29 yards, first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Protein spill. Check, Mike 57, Mike 57.
2nd and 9 now. Flushed out right. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. It's the fullback, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Succop. And it's now 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Check 99. Check 99.
Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. 25.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Good set. 19. Alert.
That's a run. They're running it. Check 24. Check 24.
From the 50, it's Watson. Going deep for Hopkins. It's caught at the 10. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Let's go, defense.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Part of the thinking when you bring in extra tight ends, you're hoping that each of your guys gets those one-on-one blocks and creates a crease for your runner. You know what the converse is, though? You've got to win those one-on-one blocks, and when you don't, that's the result you end up with.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
132 fighter. Hey, wahoo! Ready.
2nd and 11. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. No yardage to speak of whatsoever. Leads to a 3rd down.
Ready, break.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. They'll look to throw here. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the 1st down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They begin the drive with Johnson. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
And this really is a good defense because what they've done is focus on stopping the running game and being physical against it.
And the numbers, they really bear that out. They're currently 5th in the National Football League in rushing defense. On 2nd and 11 now. Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check it out, slam. Shit.
Johnson running left. Gets around him. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
You got him. You got him. You got him. What's that? 19.
Check 55, Mike. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Let me know what you got. What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me something.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Gonna let one fly for Robertson. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it. And it brings up 4th down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Let's go, boy. Bring it.
At their own 12-yard line.
Come on, set.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden...
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 40, the 30, 10, touchdown Titans. A great play there. 88 yards. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
Now Watson. Complete. It's Johnson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. He's the reigning AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and defensively they have to find an answer for him.
And that's what you would do if you were calling plays, right?
Absolutely.
You'd make sure that he gets targeted. But the thing about it is the route running. That's what makes him so dangerous, is because no matter what is presented defensively, he runs his route with such skill that he's able to go up and get the football first in each and every situation.
Come on, D. 25. Check 25. Check 25. Watch the safety creep. Shoot. Watch the shoot. Hey, check 24. Check 5.
Now a first down throw. Watson forced out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Watson. He gets this one to Johnson. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Show it up.
To the air yet again, Watson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Check nickel. 29. I got it.
On 2nd and 10, Watson. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
SOS.
36.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
Here we go. 60 yards.
A first down carry for Henry. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
70, Indy. Chopper. 5.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Chandler Jones, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And the Texans have an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down.
It's our time. Mike, check 33. I'm coming.
So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
55, Mike, 55. Watch
play action. It's Watson eluding the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. Oh, and this is caught inside the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. DeAndre Hopkins, his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys are back within a single score. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They begin with Henry. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. A lot of running backs, a little bit of a disadvantage when you start talking MVP. Might not be the case this year. You think he's got a shot, don't you?
I do. I think he's got more than a shot. But what he's going to need here down the stretch this late in the season, he needs that big closing game, that game that we're all going to reflect on and go, oh, my goodness, did he put up a number, let's say, 200 plus?
On first down, it's Henry, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
After the interception, here's Watson. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4. The 25-yard line.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him just a couple and force a third down.
65. Check. Hey, check 24. Watch 24. Watch the eye. Cruise. Jim. Tight dog. 49.
Again, it's Johnson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's fourth down. They are going for it. Here's Watson. And Robinson with a big catch. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. Watson on first down. Screen play, Johnson. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Mike, is that? 19!
So don't say nothing.
Watch out, watch out. 24! 26! Over. He's checking. Crash. Shift. Check. 24! Hey, watch it. Out, go!
Watson now to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Mike's 50%. Mike's 54. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. 54.
Watson off play action. Going deep for Eifert. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
At their own 13-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him accelerating, and off he goes. 20, 10, touchdown Titans. A great effort there. 87 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him, all right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
Throwing again is Watson. He's got his man here. It's Gary Jennings Jr. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson being chased out left. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. On 1st and 10, Watson. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he's going to score. It's a Titans touchdown. This D wanting to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Extra point put through by Suckup. Back now in Nashville, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball.
There goes Duke Johnson. 30, 10, touchdown, Houston. Duke Johnson, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the fourth most in a single season. And the Texans get a bit closer. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. This will be taken very short.
That's it, baby. We go for it.
At their own 39-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Well, there are two scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll set up to throw. It's complete to Hopkins. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10.
Ready up. 50 General West. Smooth. Watch the block. Motion. Pop. Go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He finds Corey Davis. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
Yeah, just one pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a fourth quarter advantage. They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Squeeze, double.
Derrick Henry. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a third down and 6 to go.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Come on,
the 22 is the line to gain here on third down.
They'll
look to throw. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
But there's no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Ryan Sucka bound for the field goal. 49-yard attempt.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Flushed out right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. It's been a remarkable day at the office for him running the football. Those yards just continue to pile well past 100.
And how about more than double-digit carries in the second half alone? That's what you want as a runner because you've got to prove to your offensive line that you're going to be as tough as they are. They don't rotate in and out on every play.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Sean Alexander for the second most in a single year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead is now 24. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
On third down, Johnson. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Not together.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Henry. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He has run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Henry. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
That's it. That's it. Big hit.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Tennessee, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Jacksonville Jaguars. Meanwhile, for Houston, they suffer their 4th loss so far. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top, it's missing, fuck the opposition, and all that lane switching, this is what the game is. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, what? And it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, what? Whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah, whole squad like, yeah, and it feel like, yeah, all day like, yeah, all night like, yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. Call us dangerous. Ain't too many can play with us. See what this game here taking us. No barber, ain't no fading us. I ain't really saying much. Actions be louder than words, man. I just wanna be heard from your mom to your pop to the beat to the birds, man. Cut right off on the curve like I'm Barry Sanders. Chains on and the diamonds dancing. Game on, so it's time to go. When the rain starts, I'ma let you know. Name a squad that is better though than my home team. We a pot of gold. I'm a dog. I'ma need a bone for my whole team. I'ma let it go like blah. Yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want. Yeah, I pissed so my frustration, I was waiting to shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like black, yeah. And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want.
Blow your mind.
Why you do that? Like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad? Like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag. My bad. You ain't getting too bad. My bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Yeah. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Yeah. Go on your then run it back. Run it back. Hello? That's the check calling. Let me click over real quick to let my check talk it. I eat it. Ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that. With a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's facts. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When it a check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when a check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't getting too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Yeah. Wind up in a bitch magic. Wind up in up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When up in a bitch magic, with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, and look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me When up in a bitch magic, with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
About to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end zone, do my dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player. I'm from DC, but I'm running through and sacking like a raider. 2 chains on my neck, one for now and one for later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week. I'm looking for a trophy competition, looking steep. Yeah, I'm training, I've been focused, I've been bombing from the deep. I'm like, move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Move the needle for the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Head to head with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them, I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a suited up. You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz, yeah. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Ladies and gentlemen,
ready? 5-8, 5-8. Kill, 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 kill. Right. Set. 95, 56. Wait, set. Ready? 5-9. Set up.
this be the green light. Go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know
Ready?
what makes
95, 56. 95, 56. Wait, set. Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady. Wait, set.
Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep steady, to the letter rock. Turn it up, we giving a show. But can you rock it like rock?
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow ready, set.
Can you rock it like rockets? What kind?
Ready? Blue 80. Wait, set.
Time to get it in, we got it hot like fever. With the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot, and you know we got breath.
Ready? Yellow lady. Wait, set.
Kingpin, some gave us some play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align with.
Ready?
With all
Yellow lady.
simultaneous. We earned 30 years so you can say we got. Dream turn. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes
Ready?
men. And
5-8, 5-8.
phase will insert
Wait, set.
because the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all ground. You ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go.
Set. 95, set.
Turn it up. Rock it like rocket fuel. What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you
Ready?
rock it
5-9.
like rockets full? Counter of what
Wait,
kind?
set.
Then jump
Ready?
to the rhythm as
95,
hard as you
56.
can go.
95, 56.
Turn it up.
Wait, set. Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady. Right. Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady.
Are you ready?
Sammy, Sammy.
Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Steady, to the letter rock.
Wait, set.
Show, but can you rock it like rockets? You space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? Full.
Ready? Blue 80. Set up.
But can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Ready? Yellow lady. Wait, set.
Going big, going big. Everyone going on the click.
Ready?
Many when
Wait,
they
set.
go sit, they will say, so they can't catch it like they know me. Going big, going big. Everyone going on the click.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8. 11, 11, 11, 11. Kill, kill.
Like they know me, 'cause I
PPP love, time to bring the bass burn.
So I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the lines in. She wanna pull up
Ready,
to the
cut.
crib, we can't dine in. Up all the way, couldn't even get a fine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in.
Set. 95, 56.
Over here in diamonds, he the only
Where's
reason
that?
I do not get violent. Cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that don't make sense. Ay, when you making bands can make
Ready?
friends.
5-9.
I know they tryna shit like Ray
Wait,
Ban.
set.
Got a bad little shorty with a man. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't there.
Ready?
But we'll
95,
have together
56,
and I'm
95,
saying
wait,
amen,
set.
'cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the sick.
Ready?
They was
Yellow
hating,
lady,
they
yellow
sick,
lady.
acting like they know me, 'cause I'm going big, going big.
13. Here we go, here we go. Set.
Way too many wins, they know the sick. They was hating, they know the sick, acting like
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady.
Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold.
Wait, God.
Still a hot boy, cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer.
Ready? Blue 80.
When I give her and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a
Hey, easy.
See me dip, damn, so sad.
When I touch.
Let the bank see me often. The money run is a faucet. She gave me the proof, that's a faucet.
Ready? Yellow lady.
Throwing up the game, ain't no fun, man. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big,
Ready?
big.
Yellow lady.
Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the
Wait,
shit.
back.
They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm time to bring the bass back.
Ready? 5-8, 5-8. Sit on. 56. Good, 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 good. 9-4, ready. Easy, opposite, opposite, opposite. Kill, kill. Play tight. Ready. 5-9.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket. Okay, I might pass the ball. This is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna
Ready.
be from old
95,
age.
56,
Somebody
95.
gonna
Let it
want
touch.
revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left.
Ready.
Touchdown.
Yellow lady, yellow lady.
Congrats every time I'm through. Stay packing away.
Return.
So I never get confused. Hotel get a preview. Hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be
Ready.
off, each store
Yellow
got
lady,
lights,
yellow
I got
play
spots
touch.
to shoot. 10K on the countertop that looks so shocking. Something new. Death comes in threes. Wins come in twos. Cash comes in ones. Throw it up,
Ready.
celebrate the news.
Blue 80.
I do a good job. Pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on. Pedal to metal. When I put my
Wait,
foot on,
touch.
I got to put on. I got that one. They want it. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense and I'm ready to use the crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket.
Ready. Yellow lady.
I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay.
12, 12, 12.
My girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds.
Ready.
Somebody gonna want
Yellow lady.
revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand,
Touch.
catch with the left. Touchdown. Touchdown. Airport. Come down. Hotel. Lobby. Receptionist. What now?
Ready. 5-8, 5-8.
Might give her one foul just to tell her it's one now. How come?
When I touch.
No rest, no recess on the schedule. My house serve vegetables. Half the meals got tentacles. Half the errands need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes.
Set.
But I don't
95,
That's what
56.
happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. I know what they're thinking. They don't even gotta say it. Nope. They thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift.
Kill,
I don't
kill.
gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it.
Right.
Okay. 30,000 change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All
Ready.
my girls,
5-9.
they love and hate me the same. Okay. So
Wait,
when I
touch.
die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros. Left pocket got pounds.
Ready.
Somebody gonna
95,
want
56,
revenge.
95,
Somebody might want it
56.
now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left. Touchdown.
Over. Tonight.
I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel.
Ready.
I'm giving it
Yellow
so
lady,
real.
yellow lady.
Feeling that glowing hill. I'm giving it
Hey,
so
break it down,
chills.
fellas, break it down.
My
What's
true
that?
shield. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show 'em skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't
Ready.
know no
Yellow
bill.
lady, yellow lady.
See the pain deep in my eyes. They know it's real. Yeah, been this way right before the deal. Said this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show 'em skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show 'em skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it? How about it? Rep for your bro, when you're supposed to pop in your projects. Hands dripping, itching, drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend. Sweet, this sugar. One man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My true the code is chill. Stories treacherous. I effortlessly show 'em skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes. They know it's real. Yeah, been this way right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show 'em skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show 'em skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the fly the field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead trying. This ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze, I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or I'm dead. trying to do, make it next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. Mature and cold as chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. I do it for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I keep it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving it soldier chills. My through the cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. First off the edge like I don't know no fear. See that pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk I was never at the hit. I would never get this off my chest, though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely, my credits are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my credits are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, you don't want to see me when I'm gone. Moral of the story was you're wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head, and when you ever overstated, your thoughts are never everything you wanted when you walk. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of a distort. I'ma leave it on the side. You run the Christ when I pray on this set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma speak. I'm the sick in the head. Come on. Come on. Oh, barely, my credits are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my credits are off. Everything was better off. Tell the risk I was never at the hit. I would never get this off my chest, though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely, my credits are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my credits are off. Everything was better off.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm
closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw they blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the red dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. Back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent on down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Here we go, 21, 21. Easy, opposite. Pilot, 64, weak. Tonight. Ready.
Are you ready for
waiting.
football? Ladies and gentlemen.
Down in Mississippi and New Orleans.
0-2.
Got a mad lead.
Bravo.
This team is off the hook and you don't really want none. But if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy. And tell the whole
Ready.
damn world
5-8,
this is Madden
5-8.
territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy. And tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some. If you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big
95,
Snoop Dogg,
56.
and I'm the
Ready,
only
set.
one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag of ball me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving mad news. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get
break it
laid
down,
so
fellas,
fast.
break it
I can
down.
get you with the run, or I can hit you with the
Break it.
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed.
Ready?
Roll you
95-56, 95-56. Break it.
mad time when you fuck us. We all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady. 12.
I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady. Right.
I'ma get some. Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama,
Ready? You ready?
tell your daddy, tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Come get some.
Break
You
it.
want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons.
Ready?
Bag of
Yellow
bumpy
lady.
and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm
Right,
giving
right.
Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run, or I can hit you with the pass.
Ready? Yellow lady. Right.
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0.
Ready? 5-8.
We all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us?
Good,
Cause
good,
my
good.
team is so
Right,
hard.
four, ready.
My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is legit.
Good. Right, 4. Ready? 26.
Big Snoop Dogg.
Set. 95-56. Select. Ready? 5-9. Kill. Play touch.
It's only on top of the throne. I am the king of the pawn. Hop on the jet across the road. I get some borders, my homie, there's so many mil. Cause bird in my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my nigga, I'm letting it slow. I'm starting to say it's a vessel alone. They showing me love for my city. Ain't saying hits. Women like Nicky know what I'm about. I'm not. The stereotypes, they do not fit me. I'm bigger than life.
Ready?
Give everyone
Yellow
doors.
lady,
I'll
yellow
let it
lady.
go. Go hard
Ready,
with the
touch.
squad. I'm playing my part. From LeBron. Rings to the team. I'm Jackson and hard. The homie coming from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of the dudes to do well. Not worry about
Ready?
taking a couple of
Yellow lady,
L's.
yellow lady.
Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart.
Ready? We ready?
Give it all I got.
Play touch.
Walk the walk inside the talk. Take it higher, that's a god.
Ready? Yellow lady.
All I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a god. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, another loss. GPS,
Ready?
another loss.
Yellow lady.
Who do it better than me? Vision on 2020. VVS, liberty. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they. Though they taking notice.
Ready? 5-8. Play touch.
Determination, laser focus. Banging on they. Though they taking notice.
Set. 95-56. 5-1. Ready? Touch.
Honey, I dash. Got it
Ready?
on
5-9.
Foot on the gas. I will not crash.
Select.
They will not stop me. Tenfold. End zone. Celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands.
Ready?
Number in the
95-56.
band.
95
Okay, with
touch.
hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruin they plan. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash.
Ready?
Foot on the
Yellow lady, yellow
gas.
lady.
I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
Select.
Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They're on attack when they
Ready?
taking like damages.
Yellow lady,
They
yellow
react
lady.
back on the camera.
5-9.
Hot boy, just consider
Over.
me flammable.
You,
Sure
play
shot.
touch.
I got all the intelligence. Need to reach some piece of my animal. Keep the competition up like a hammer. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what I do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dials, I don't think they can handle this. Battlefield is
Ready?
me and my war.
You ready?
Guaranteed to be emerging victorious. Years blessed,
Play
way
touch.
years glory. I remember when they me out on the dash. Got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I
like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the
Set.
game.
95, 56.
He call us up making the game. I put on the jet, the coast regret even letting me stay in the game. Team around took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle.
Ready.
Trying not to
5-9.
rumble, young man, rumble. Never step nor stumble. I take off, magic. Now watch me get through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominating every facet. Keep
Ready.
pocket like
95, 56. 95, 56.
Got it on smash. Put on the gas. I will not crash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash. Honey, y'all dash.
Ready. Yellow lady. Yellow lady. When I touch. Ready. Yellow lady. Yellow lady. Hey, kill.
61, matchbox lights.
Ready. Blue 80. What is that? Ready. Yellow lady. Tonight. Ready. Yellow lady. What's that? Ready. 5-8.
Cook it up, gourmet.
I go super
Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go super saiyan, go
95, 56.
Anything I ever do is top
Kill. What is that?
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat get the beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you getting paid to freestyle?
Ready.
Different
5-9.
cities every week now.
What is
Every
that?
woman is a now. With state farm looking bleak now. I was home to sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak they listen. Couldn't find the
Ready.
social fiction.
95, 56.
Ooh, the cool
95,
wasn't true. I
56.
know it's true cause you look like the opposition. Run it up. Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go super
Ready.
saiyan, go
Yellow lady. What is that?
Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go super saiyan, go tanks. Anything I ever do is top rank.
Ready. Yellow lady. That. Ready. You ready? What's that?
Like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I
Ready.
stay strong.
Yellow
Super
lady.
Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I
Check.
can never
When I
play
touch.
soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch, like every time
Ready.
I touch that, I
Yellow
got
lady.
stunned. Breaking laws, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard.
Ready.
Stats,
5-8.
on the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong.
95, 56.
Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can
36,
never play
36.
soft.
Hey,
Giant in New
exit.
York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go
Ready.
hard, I can
5-9.
never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like
Hey,
Saquon.
Haywood.
If you ain't a winner, then don't come round.
Come on.
To another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You said that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the
Ready.
field though?
95, 56.
I make it look
95,
easy,
56.
it's a
What's that?
field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma
Ready.
shine out.
Yellow lady.
Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now.
11.
Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you
Ready. Ready? Go, let it cut.
I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, back on my grind now.
Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in
Ready?
New York, I run
You
it
ready?
back like Saquon.
5-9. Hey, orbit. Where's that? Ready? Yellow waiting. Where's that?
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name.
Ready? Yellow waiting.
ST.
Where's that?
I ain't come to play with you, like challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early, I'm up. I can't spend the day
Ready?
with you.
5-8,
I'm on my
5-8.
business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't feeling stage with you. And nobody come clean like I made it with you. I didn't know my everybody drop when I drop. Get shorty, she support ride.
Set. 95-56. Kill.
City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take no
Ready?
shots.
5-9.
Reporting live from the
You're good.
Ready,
Let's
try.
play that.
Different vibe. If you down the ride, never tide. You will never know. You ain't never tried. Work it out. Hit the gym. Hit the field. Hey,
Ready?
yo, I need
95.
that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard. On the job. You see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my
Ready?
crew coming
Yellow
through.
waiting.
What I
Where's that?
do? Lace up the shoes. Chase up the roof. What I do? Lace up the shoes. Chase up the roof. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes. Chase up the roof. Yeah.
Ready? Yellow waiting.
What I do, lace up my shoes,
Shut up.
W's, great color shoes. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few, can't match this attitude.
Ready?
I wear
You
my
ready?
heart on my sleeve, please.
Kill.
I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze free. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit your team, shouldn't even show up. What you
Ready?
wanna be when you
Yellow,
grow up?
where's that?
Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never asked. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a
Ready?
long season.
Yellow,
They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best.
Big chips, man,
Ready?
I need that.
5-8,
Hustle
5-8.
hard. On the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Set. 95-56. Where's that? Ready? 5-9. Under. Where's that? Ready? 95-56. 95-56. Check. Where's that? Ready? Yellow waiting.
I'm in the whip.
Set.
I'm in the wrist. I never switch. I get the money, but I never switch. They say you switch, you won't do it.
Ready? Yellow waiting.
You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit. I gotta get it. I gotta get it. You hate cause I told no risk. You wanna be famous. They act like they made us. You know I'm icy in Vegas. Listen to the haters. I make a lot of new money. When it's not saving. Be like
Ready? We ready?
I think it's cause.
Where's that? Ready? Yellow waiting. Set. Ready? Yellow waiting. Where's that? Ready? Set up.
Getting money since I was legit. Ever since I blew it, I'm on my. Hey, ain't that no I sit.
Ready, play cut. Ready, 5-9. 12. Play cut. Ready, 95-56. Ready, cut. Ready, yellow lady. Kill. Sammy. Hey, kill. Easy, opposite. Please turn. Ready, yellow lady. Play tight. Ready, blue 80. Play tight.
I just wanna check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself.
Ready,
I'm so icy,
yellow
got that
lady.
GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Then I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Ready, 5-8.
I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave. What's that?
95-56.
I think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Snowflake the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. For the genie with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish these well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate petty bills. They can't get it by themselves.
That's why you treat my friend good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just enough.
I just ran to check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Then I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. Cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this round, I make a joke. Everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran to check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Then I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
That's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad need pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me, cause her blame, she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lap. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Ay, 20 of us, that's 20 goons. And ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bread until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die.
Down. 60 out,
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Let's go now.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah.
Let's go.
The story if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Fucking imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming forward in, I suffer it, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best to soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they eyes, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This over radio, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This over radio, do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Here we go. 7, set, go. Set up. 60 Pittsburgh. Shoot. Go set. 8 read. Set up. Set. 90 Wolf. 6-6 bullet. Leaf River. Leaf River. Down. Hit it. You ready? Fire. On the ready. Get it. Let's go now. 60 Outlaw. Hard. Hard. Tonight. Let's go. 18 Gator. Greystone travel. Now. Set, ready? 18 Gator. You're out. Ready, ready. Come on, set. 50, plant. Let's go. On the set. Set, go. Here we go. 52. Ready, break. Uh-huh. Ready, ready. 30 base. Protein, spell, leaf river, leaf river. Ready, 10-2 saw. Recon, 132 fighter. Hit it. Here we go. 65. And 70, Indy. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Get it! 60 Pittsburgh. All right. Set 8 read. Now. Down. 90 Wolf. Ready, ready. Ready, set. X3. 218. Go. Let's go now. 10 Lobo. Say go.
It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't geese.
Let's go.
Too bad,
60
my
Outlaw.
bad. First of the month,
Two.
run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back.
Set ready. 18 Gator.
Then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Look, squeeze.
Hello.
Say hut.
That's the jag, call it. Then go. To let my jag talk it. That's the way my neck talk it. I ain't never coming back. The way the
Come on,
strand
set.
don't make no
Topper, topper.
Pass that with a NASDAQ, that's cash when the money
Big
fall,
River,
I'ma
Big
slap
River.
back. When the money goes, I'ma slap that back. Money low, I'm a proud man. When it comes back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct
Ready
hit.
up.
I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window?
Hit it.
They say that it's the money I'm tenfold. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a
On
she
the
a-
double. General West. Five.
Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? Like that. Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't geek. Too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car, I run it back. Go your then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Yeah. When I've been smashed. When up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music, they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion. Had to set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. When up, it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems, so be worried I'm straight. Me and Craig, had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me. When I've been up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it?
Yellow lady, yellow
Look
lady.
in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Ready. Yellow lady. Hey, kill. Play tight. Ready. Blue 80. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down. Ready. Yellow
Move the
lady.
chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game.
21.
Move the chains, baby, tell them get the chains.
Good. Nice 4. Ready. Ready, touch.